guys, today we're gonna read A Visitor for Bear. And if you take a look, there's Bear standing at his door. Take a look at his little visitor. It looks like it's going to be a mouse. Do you think it's unusual for a mouse and a bear to hang out together? Let's find out about A Visitor for Bear. The author's name is Bonnie Becker. Remember, the author is the person who writes the story. The illustrator is Katie McDonald Denton, and that means she makes the pictures for the story. So let's read a story called A Visitor for Bear. No one ever came to Bear's house. It had always been that way, and Bear was quite sure he didn't like visitors. He even had a sign that said, "No visitors allowed." It was right on his door. So a visitor is kind of like a guest that would come to your home. And there's Bear, putting on his apron. One morning, Bear heard a tap, tap, tapping on his front door. When he opened his door, there was a mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. "No visitors allowed," Bear said, pointing to the sign. "Go away." He closed the door and went back to the business of making his breakfast. I wonder why Bear doesn't like visitors. He set out 1 cup and 1 spoon, but when he opened the cupboard to get 1 bowl, there was the mouse. See that mouse up in the bowl? Small and gray and bright-eyed. Oh, how do you think Bear felt, you guys? I think he's surprised. How about you? "I told you to leave," cried Bear. "Perhaps we could have just a spot of tea," said the mouse. "Out!" commanded Bear. "Most sorry," said the mouse. "I'll be going now." Oh, he looks very sorry. Bear showed him to the door and shut it firmly. Uh-oh, look, Bear put him outside by the tail. Then he went back to the business of making his breakfast. But when he opened the bread drawer for 1 slice of bread, there was the mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. You guys, how does that mouse keep getting in? "Unbelievable," rumbled the Bear. "Away with you, vamoose." "I do like a little bit of cheese," said the mouse. Bear pointed a rigid claw toward the door. "Yes, then, here I go," said the mouse. "Farewell." And the mouse whisked out the door. This time, Bear shut the door very firmly and he locked it tight. Look, he even got the key out to make sure it's locking. He locked the windows too, for good measure. Then, once again, he went back to the business of making his breakfast. But guess what? When he opened the refrigerator to get 1 egg, there was the mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed, of course. "Be gone!" roared Bear. Oh, he is at the end of his rope. "A crackling fire?" ventured the mouse. "This is impossible! Intolerable! Insufferable!" cried Bear, shaking with anger and disbelief. "Terribly sorry," murmured the mouse. "Now you see me, now you don't. I am gone." And the mouse looked very sorry indeed while he waited for Bear to unbolt the door and let him out again. Oh, I think Bear feels bad. Not Bear, sorry, Mouse feels bad. This time, before he went back to the business of making his breakfast, Bear shut the door very, very, very firmly, locked it, boarded the windows shut. He stopped up the chimney. He even plugged the drain in the bathtub. You guys, there is absolutely no way that mouse is sneaking back into Bear's house. It's on lockdown, like us. Carefully, Bear set about the business of making his breakfast. He opened the cupboard. He's looking very carefully. No mouse. He opened the bread drawer. He's afraid to look. Nothing. Whew. He opened the refrigerator. Mouse free. Yes, indeed. He lifted the lid to the tea kettle. There was the mouse! Small and gray and, well, you know the rest. Bear fell to the floor and wept. When you weep, it means you cry really, really hard. I give up, he blubbered. You win. I am undone. So sorry, said the mouse, but perhaps if I could have just a bit of cheese and a cup of tea, and do you think we could unstopper the chimney and have a nice fire? Bear blew his nose with a loud honk. Then you have to go, he sniffled. Remember, no visitors allowed. You have my word, said the mouse. Oh, poor Bear. He's so upset. Bear unshuttered and unboarded the windows. He unlocked the door. He unstoppered the chimney, and he unplugged the drain. He brought out 2 plates of cheese and 2 teacups, and he made a crackling fire in the fireplace for 2 sets of toes. The mouse warmed his feet and nibbled and sipped, and Bear did too. They sat for a long time. The clock in Bear's house ticked loudly. Guys, take a look at how little Mouse is compared to how big Bear is. I think Mouse is so cute. And it looks to me like they're getting along just fine. Bear cleared his throat. Mouse looked at him, most attentive. No one had ever been most attentive to Bear. The fire is nice, Bear announced. Oh, lovely, said the mouse. No one had ever said Bear's fires were lovely before. I can stand up my head, said Bear. Very impressive, exclaimed the mouse. Bear told a joke. The mouse laughed heartily. No one had ever laughed at Bear's jokes before. Bear began to think of another joke. The mouse set his teacup down. Bear quickly lifted the teapot to pour him some more. There's plenty, he said. So sorry, said the mouse, most kind, but I must be on my way. Really? You don't need to go, said Bear. I am off, said the mouse, springing up from his chair. Wait, cried Bear. But the mouse stepped out the door. Toodaloo, said the mouse. Oh no. You guys, I think Bear might have changed his mind. I don't think he wants Mouse to leave now. Don't go, wailed Bear, throwing his body across the path. But I gave you my word, said the mouse, and he pointed at the no visitors allowed sign. Oh, that? Cried Bear, pulling down the sign and crumpling it up. Oh, that's just for salespeople, not for friends. Not for friends? Asked the mouse, small and gray and bright-eyed. Bear nodded. The mouse's bright eyes glowed brighter. Bear smiled. Look, they're holding hands, holding paws. Do you like 1 lump of sugar or 2? Said Bear most politely. I like 2, said the mouse. And Bear agreed. Guys, I love that story about Bear and Mouse. Hey, you can always be friends. There's always room for friends, isn't there? I hope you have a great rest of your day. Talk soon. Bye-bye.